We're off and running at Oaklawn Park. The first call of the day goes to Legally Lucky. Strides in front with What's to Do. Courtney Fay to the inside, not far off. In fact, Courtney Fay's got an arrow lead on What's to Do, who runs in second. Cyrenac Lake taking third going into the turn. Rodeo Star Deep as they corner into the turn. Legally Lucky, 5 lengths off the lead early with Bolt Toro, the favorite, outside of her. And Chasing Shadows will have to pass them all as 6 lengths to make up in 3/4 of a mile. Approaching the backstretch. Rodeo Star wants to go on the outside. There she goes to the front, swinging up the backstretch. Rodeo Star taking control of things here. Strides a length and a half in front. What's to Do? Taken back to second now is stalking the pace with 5 furlongs to go. Then Cyrenac Lake, Bolt Toro joining her down the backside run. A length back to Courtney Fay, who's on the pace early and is now 5th, racing with Legally Lucky. They're 3 better than Chasing Shadows, who can only see backside as they approach the far turn run here. What's to Do coming back on again, challenging Rodeo Stars in the 2 path. What's to Do finds a seam on the rail, punches forward, now reclaims the lead by a half length. Rodeo Star nickeled along from the second spot. Cyrenac Lake third, and Bolt Toro, she's in trouble. She's losing position. Bolt Toro, the favorite, under pressure. Passed by Courtney Fay and then Legally Lucky, who's only 4 behind as they're packing up. Chasing Shadows at the back as they come to the top of the lane. Bolt Toro is struggling and losing ground as they come off the turn. It was not her day today. They are off the turn here. It's a battle here on the front end. Inside, What's to Do trying to stick around. Cyrenac Lake's coming up with a strong rally down the center. Courtney Fay in third on the rail, not going to get it done. What's to Do grinds along on the lead, keeps going, puts 3 lengths on Cyrenac Lake. They're going to stablemate Legally Lucky, who's coming on 2. 1-2 for John Herron coming to the line, and it is a photo finish in the opener. It got very tight. And they're off. Troubler from the far outside steps on the gas, is asked for speed, and is up on the pace here. Chica Arma has early lick 2. Red Volta firing forward down on the rail. Those 3 across the track. My Spittin' Image not far off in the 4th spot. Revelant right there with her. Gap of 2 to Cold as Ice. Evocation, she's second to last early. Sister Carly is the trailer down the backstretch. They've sorted themselves out. Red Volta offensive-minded for Kelsey Har as an arrow lead here on Chica Arma there on the outside pressing. Troubler gets a breather, comes back on again in the 3 path, making a nice move. Troubler, well sent along as they round the far turn. There's a gap of 3. Cold as Ice is launching a rally, taking the 4th spot from Revelant, who's under pressure now. My Spittin' Image going in the wrong direction. Evocation has 7 lengths to make up, needs to find more. Sister Carly still at the rear as they come off the turn. It is Chica Arma on the lead. Troubler a length behind, trying to get her. Chica Arma still in front, holding on. Troubler outside, trying to reel her in. Then comes Cold as Ice on the grandstand side, and Revelant hitting the 16th pole. Chica Arma still clear. Chica Arma by 2. Revelant into the second position. Chica Arma, Walter Dela Cruz to finish it out and scores at 8-1. Revelant was second. Troubler third. 4th home Cold as Ice. And they're off. An eventful beginning. Ace Jack Deuce in the middle. Prominent is going to take back, though. Miss You Mo is quick. Ace Jack Deuce in a line. C. McGriff is moving up, and C. McGriff has the lead into the first turn. So it's C. McGriff in about the 3 path, leading the way here in the early stages. From Race Ready, who's down on the inside, taking a hold of. He's running in second. Ace Jack Deuce is third. Miss You Mo is deeper on the course, farther out Midshake and Keen. 2 off the lead with Razor Tap to the inside. Magamac next in the group. He's racing with Candy Cane Crane, and Liberty Liberty's Champion can see them all, but he's only about 5 lengths behind as they make their way up the backstretch. Compact group, C. McGriff is the pacemaker. A half length in front. Miss You Mo allowed to stride about a half length behind. He's running in second now clearly. Race Ready down on the rail, racing in third. Ace Jack Deuce between horses. Mid Shaken is 3 deep. A length and a half clear of Magamax. Sent upon down on the fence approaching the forward turn. Then Candy Cane, Crane, Razor Tap, and Liberty's Champion, who's 4 wide pumped upon, going into the forward turn. C. McGriff into the turn, length in front. Miss You Mo, Shown More Rain in second. Race Ready third, saving ground as they round the forward turn. Ace Jack Deuce is fourth now. He's 6 behind as they're starting to string out. Ace Jack Deuce being asked to pick up the pace. The top 3 are now contending. Make it 2. Race Ready making a move to challenge C. McGriff at the quarter pole. Race Ready's got a head in front. Now it's a half length. C. McGriff left behind in second at the moment. Race Ready down the stretch. The leader by a length and a half. Now it's 2. C. McGriff can't keep up in second. Race Ready drifting around down the lane, but he's clear by 4 with a 16th to go. And it's Race Ready. He was ready to win today, and that he will. Race Ready, Christian Torres to come home 2.5 in front. C. McGriff was second. Candy Cane Crane third. Ace Jack Deuce's stablemate was fourth.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off. Frack Baby a little bit slow to go. Super Cruise broke the best. He's taking back. Authentic Strike going to the front. UW alongside. UW head in front. Native Land off a layoff. He's fresh and keen. Going into the turn. He wants to go. He's got the lead now. UW tracks in second. Authentic Strike happy to track behind. He's now 5 lengths off the lead as they start to string out here. First division racing with Super Cruise. Gap of 2 to Frack Baby and Classic Car Wash. They trail as they approach the backstretch run. Native Land off the 8-month layoff leads by a length and a tail. UW making things honest from the outside, now 3 parts of a length behind. There's a gap of 4 or 5 now to Authentic Strike. The top 2 are getting away early. First division in the bridle. He's running in 4th on the rail. Super Cruise well off the speed today. He was on the lead last time out, and today he's only a length behind the back markers. Frack Baby, who's deep on the course. Classic Car Wash on the rail as they go into the forward turn. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole into the turn. Native Land, the leader a length here from UW. First division joining Authentic Strike. Authentic Strike getting closer as they round the forward turn. First division right behind the leaders. Authentic Strike gets the jump on first division, who's looking for a spot to go. He's trying to tip outside, and Super Cruise is coming with a charge deep on the course at the top of the lane. Authentic Strike is off the turn here, drifted wide as he came off the turn. He's in front. Super Cruise on the grandstand side. First division still pinned behind horses. Here he comes, though, between horses. First division Division as they come inside the 16th pole. First Division, Super Cruise overhauling Authentic Strike. Super Cruise, First Division. It's a driving finish, and it's going to go to Super Cruise on the outside. Super Cruise over Authentic Strike, Classic Car Wash and UW. And Leroff. Good beginning for all once again today. There's a lineup for the lead early. Dazzle Me Silver has got a share of it. Suncroft is there. I'm Wide Awake in the red jacket punching forward from the inside of those two. It's I'm Wide Awake has a share of the lead in the early stages here. Top Gun Tommy right there to battle, and Dazzle Me Silver is going to ease off that pair as third now. Suncroft in fourth in the early part. 3 off the pace. A gap of 4 lengths to Got Thunder. He's outside. Actually, one of them looks like is being eased up here. Big Effect. Big Effect, the 6, is out of the race here and is not being persevered with. So we come back to the lead here. I'm Wide Awake is still heading Top Gun Tommy on the front end. Top Gun Tommy strides out, takes a short lead. Dazzle Me Silver is third, a length behind, coming to the top of the lane. Suncroft in fourth, 5 behind. Sent Upon Plausible Denial cuts the corner as they come off the turn here. Top Gun Tommy's going to be tough. Top Gun Tommy down the lane. Dispatches of I'm Wide Awake who can't keep up. And Top Gun Tommy's opening up at will. He is 4-5 ahead with a 16th to go. Top Gun Tommy and Francisco Arrieta at even money will win as advertised. Top Gun Tommy, awesome today. I'm Wide Awake holds second. Plausible Denial checks in third. Suncroft was fourth. And Leroff, easy fast, away slowly. Dick Best, quarter horse down to the gate to go to the front with Tiger Town. These two hook up in the first 100 yards. Big Commerce right behind them with Camp Daddy. Ringside down on the rail as they go into the first turn. Face Value behind horses off of heels in midfield now with Solivo. Gap of 2. Metatron's Muse. He broke from the outside post from the 11 hole. He finds himself on the rail now, and he's 8 lengths behind. Good job by Christian Torres to get him to save some ground on the first turn here. Gap of 3 lengths back to Easy Fast. Statler to his inside, and Ember is at the back of the pack as they make their way up the back stretch. Dick Best is the pacemaker. He's cleared off by 2 1/4. Tiger Town concedes the lead, gets a breather. He runs in second. Gap of 3. Camp Daddy in the third spot with Ringside. Big Commerce sent along between them. Face Value hasn't had a good go. He had to check momentarily up the back stretch, and he's 8 lengths behind with Metatron's Muse, who's patiently ridden. He's 3 better than Solivo, who's come under a hard ride. Easy Fast joining him into the forward turn run. Big space back to Statler at the rear with Ember as they round the forward turn. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Dick Best, 11-1, clear by 2.5 lengths. Camp Daddy under a ride in second with Big Commerce, but they're gaining ground on Dick Best now, who approaches the top of the lane. He's in front a length and a half. Camp Daddy all in. Big Commerce is next, coming off the turn. Dick Best down the lane. A 3-length lead as the reins get shaken at him, and he opens up 3. Camp Daddy in the second spot. Easy Fast is coming on late. Dick Best, Asael Espinoza clear to the finish. Dick Best went right to the lead and never stopped. Camp Daddy second across the finish. Photo for third. Big Commerce, Face Value, and then Metatron's Muse and Easy Fast.
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn.
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
Whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home,
The excitement is always within reach.
with Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Lara stumble at the break from You're My Style. Pappy's Revenge. He gets a call to go to the front now, but You're My Style recovers after the bad break and strides in front. Pappy's Revenge takes second. Underhill's Tab third going into the turn. Hero's Medal is down on the rail. Sir Exton in the lime green. He's 6 lengths off the pace in mid-division early. Hayes Strike to his outside. Then comes a tugging Slip Mahoney. Lemon Drop Shot down on the rail. 50-cent dollars kept off the fence is second to last. On the stage, the gray horse is the caboose of the field as they make their way up the back stretch. You're My Style. Kylie Jordan on the lead, 1.5 lengths. Pappy's Revenge settles into stride second in a good spot. He's 2 ahead of Underhill's Tab in the third position. Hero's Medal inside of Sir Exton. They're 2 better than Hayes Strike. Slip Mahoney continues to race on a hold. Eager here. He's 7 from the lead with a half mile to go. 1.5 lengths back to On the Stage, getting closer out of last, passing 2 runners. Lemon Drop Shot and 50-cent dollars, who's well off the rail, still at the back as they go into the far turn run. Pappy's Revenge turning up the stakes now. You're My Style just a nose in front. Pappy's Revenge right there as they round the far turn. Space of 2. Underhill's Tab getting closer. Hero's Medal, the same can be said for him on the rail. He's saving ground. Sir Exton plodding along 6 lengths behind. Not going to get it done. Hayes Strike, he's in trouble. Losing position. Passed by On the Stage at the top of the stretch where the leader is Pappy's Revenge. Pappy's Revenge off the turn. He's ahead of the field 1.5 lengths. Underhill's Tab trying to reel him in. He's got a shot to do it. Pappy's Revenge finds a little bit more. Underhill's Tab is leveling off and up the inside. Hero's Medal. Here comes Hero's Medal with all the momentum, riding the rail to the lead under David Cabrera, drawing clear for the Cameron Milligan barn. Hero's Medal gets the gold medal to kick off the late pick 5. He's 5-1. Underhill's Tab second. Pappy's Revenge third. On the stage fourth. And Laroff Double Daddy Issues away a little bit sluggishly, drops to the rear. One way or another in the green silks is flashing early speed. Sending is in a line with Rock in the Lane. Rock in the Lane strides out, takes the lead. Sending second, one way or another, taken back to third with Miss Macy, who's deep on the course. She's storming. Walk Away K, the favorite next. She's running 7 behind with a half mile to go. 2.5 back to Courageous Cap'n. Gold Strategy second to last. Double Daddy Issues at the tail end of the field with Y City as they go into the far turn. Rock in the Lane is speedy. Leads a length and a half here. Miss Macy claiming the second position from the long shot Sending, who's going in the wrong direction. One way or another about to pass her. She's under a ride. 3 from the lead with 5/16 to go. 4 back to Walk Away K, passing She's Storming. The others well out of it as they come to the top of the stretch. One way or another making a bold bid on the outside to come and grab the lead with 3/16 to go. One way or another streaking away from the competition. Miss Macy second. Walk Away K into third. Approaching the 16th pole. One way or another clear by 4 with a 16th to go. Walk Away K trying to get up into second, but nobody's beating one way or another. Francisco Arrieta with a double today. Walk Away K closes, gets second. Third across the finish, Miss Macy. Tight for fourth, Gold Strategy, Courageous Cap'n. And Laroff, good beginning. It's all right. Blasts out of post 2. He's going to stride in front coming out of a sprint race here. He's naturally quickest in this route. Here's a line right behind him. 54-yarder in the bridle, strides into second with Our Magical Moon as they corner. Exosum is 4 deep. Swift Blade farther out, 5 wide around the clubhouse turn here. Crupper right behind the pace setters. He's 2 lengths off the lead. The Great Treadstone is next and having a steady top level, the favorite. Top level had to check around the first turn, drops to the back and gets to the rail. He's 6 lengths behind as they make their way up the back stretch. It's all right. Clear on the lead. Not a fast pace he's setting here. A length and a quarter ahead here. In second, 54-yarder Exosum is placed 3 deep. Length back to Crupper. Our Magical Moon, Treadstone there together. 3 from the lead. Another 2 to top level. Swift Blade dropping to the rear as the 8 runners head towards the half-mile pole. It's all right. Still on top. 3 parts of a length, went 47 and 4 for the half. 54-yarder in a good spot, no excuses. Second, Exosum, 3 wide going into the turn. He's with him. Then comes Crupper, Our Magical Moon, Treadstone. Those 3 across the track, rounding the far turn. They're 2 better than top level. And Swift Blade, who's come under a hard ride at the back of the field. Around the far turn they go. It's all right. Nose in front. 54-yarder right there. Exosum, Treadstone trying to run a big one 4 wide, but he's under a hard ride to do it. Crupper right behind the leader, searching for racing room. Our Magical Moon doesn't look like he's being persevered with as they come down the lane. Exosum at a price 6-1 pounces and takes the lead from It's All Right. Here comes Top Level trying to find his best stride now into second, and he's charging after Exosum. Exosum 16th to go, the leader. Top Level diving to the inside to try to get him. Exosum in front from Top Level. Exosum, Francisco Arrieta with a hat trick. Gets it over Top Level, Crupper, and Swift Blade, who is fourth.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off in the Razorback Handicap. Magnitude, the favorite, broke right on cue. Knew What's New being asked for speed. Woodcourt's going to take a hold. He has no intention of going to the front today. Knew What's New, he's on the lead. Magnitude second. Woodcourt in a tight spot, has to tap on the brakes when keen. He's wrangled back to third early. Echo again, Gould's Gold and Sandman, the three grays, fourth, fifth, and sixth respectively. Echo again, he wants to go. He's on a stranglehold behind a wall of horses here. Nowhere to go for Echo again, who is Rank approaching the backstretch run. Knew What's New coming off of two big efforts against maidens and allowance horses. He's facing Stakes Company for the first time today. He's on top of half length from the grade 2 winner Magnitude, perched on the outside right there, pressing. Gap of two, Echo again. Woodcourt more settled down on the rail. Then comes Sandman deep on the course. Gould's Gold shoved upon as they approach the half-mile pole. Knew What's New, the second choice in the wagering. Half length in front. He's got Magnitude still outside of him, a half length back. Woodcourt remains on the rail. Echo again right behind him. Gould's Gold sent along. Sandman dropping to the back under some pressure as they round the far turn. Knew What's New. Here's Magnitude alongside. Jose Ortiz hasn't asked for his best yet. Knew What's New shaken up by Bejarano. Magnitude right there to the outside. And these two are hooking up as they hit the quarter pole. Gould's Gold 2 lengths behind under a ride. They're at the top of the stretch. Magnitude on the outside. Knew What's New on the inside. Magnitude confidently handled. The reins get shaken at him. Narrowly ahead. Knew What's New trying to keep pace, but Magnitude is too classy. He extends stride, opens up. Magnitude by 2, hitting the 16th pole. Now it's 2.5. It's a 2026 debut victory for Magnitude. It's off to Dubai. Magnitude, a 3-length winner of the Razorback Handicap. Knew What's New second, Gould's Gold third, then Echo again, Woodcourt and Sandman. And we're off in the finale. Appealing Addy took up a couple strides out of the gate. Cut a Cutie, very speedy, leads the way with JJ's True Bet. Queen Mallard between horses now. JJ True Bet strides clear length from Queen Mallard. Cut a Cutie, they're second and third together. There's a gap of 4 to Plinko, Chip, and Gently. Sisters in Town off the pace. 7 from the top with Appealing Addy, who joins her. 3 more back to Music Mistress, Principal Anita in a strung out group. Wildwood Queen, Lady Astrid at the tail together. They're roaring on the lead. 21-4 that first quarter mile. And now JJ's True Bet has company. Queen Mallard, Cut a Cutie in the 3 path, sticks a neck in front. Queen Mallard trying to move with her. JJ's True Bet retreats to third. She's calling it an afternoon, it appears. There's a gap of 4 to Gently. Appealing Addy's getting underway. 7 from the lead. They're off the turn. Cut a Cutie leads the way with Queen Mallard. Appealing Addy continuing to make up ground on the outside. Has gotten a good setup off the fast pace. Here she comes. Appealing Addy trying to catch Cut a Cutie, who's run a good race today after going fast early. Appealing Addy trying to run by her. Here she comes. Takes the lead with a 16th to go. Appealing Addy, Rafael Bejarano drawing clear for a 9-2 score in the nightcap on Rebel Eve. Cut a Cutie second. Third home Music Mistress. And Principal Anita, 72-1, rounds out the superfecta.